Good morning, children. Today we are going to start our new lessons. Our previous lessons, first and second lesson, force and friction, everyone are perfect, and we are wrote exams also. We wrote exams on that first and second lesson also. Yes, today we are going to start our third lesson, that is synthetic fibers and plastic. First, before going to the lesson, what is a tree diagram of this synthetic fibers and plastic? We are going to see. And we will be learning a briefly explanation on synthetic fibers and how the plastics are formed. What are synthetic fibers and what are plastics? We are going to learn. Okay? Here, Alexander Page, he was born in 1830 and 18 to 19. He was the creator of first man-made plastic nano. So, Paxi, in 1862 in London, he presented the first synthetically produced plastic he named as Paxine. Okay, that he was the who is the Alexander? Alexander is the one of the person who is the invention of plastic. Yes, Alexander. When he was born and when he was end, from 1830 to 1890. Yes, 1830 to 1890. And he was a creator of plastic. He was a creator of plastic. Yes, creator of plastic. And when he went to London and he was given to a plastic was named as Paxine. Paxine. Yes, this is the name was given by this is the name was named to synthetically produced plastic. Okay. Plastics are available in different shapes and sizes. Milk and oil pouches, containers to store pickles and rice buckets, to store water, shades, water pipes, electric appliances, televisions, radios and computers, mobile phones, everything seems to be made up of plastic. Yes, and also we see the plastic with different shapes and sizes. Plastics have different shape and size. Different shape and size. And these plastic can be seen mostly in where we can see in milk pouches, milk oil pouches, yes, and water pipes, electrical appliances, and also televisions, radios, computers, mobile phones. These everything seems to be made up of plastic. Yes, so more briefly we are going to learn how the plastic is formed by synthetic fibers. Okay? Yes, sir. Nana, everyone keep your textbook in front of you. I'm going to read the lesson. Okay? First, we are going to learn today about how the synthetic fiber are divided and how it is formed. Yes? Fibers means it is a fiber, a thread-like structure. We can see a nylon fiber, a fibers obtained from petroleum or not. Yes, these fibers can be seen a thread-like structure. Fibers are nothing but a thread-like structure. These fibers are divided into two types. These fibers are divided into two types. What are they? Synthetic fiber, natural fiber, and synthetic fiber. What is fiber? Fiber means a thread-like structure. These are divided into two types. They are natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Yes, natural fiber. What is natural fiber? What is synthetic fiber? I am going to explain. And because these natural fibers are obtained from, these are mostly we know in previous classes you have learned that natural fibers are obtained from, these obtained from plants and animals. These are obtained from plants and animals. Yes. These synthetic fibers are obtained from petrochemicals. Obtained from petrochemicals. Fibers, a thread-like structure. These are divided into natural fiber and also synthetic fiber. These natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals, and also synthetic fibers are obtained from petrochemicals. What are the examples of synthetic natural fiber? Plants and animals. Cotton. Yes. Silk. Wool. Yes. These are some of the examples of natural fiber. Where cotton obtained from plants, where silk obtained from silkworm, where wool is obtained from sheep. Yes or no? These obtained from plants, silk is obtained from silkworm, wool is obtained from sheep. Yes? Now, in the same way, how synthetic fibers are obtained? Synthetic fibers are obtained from petrochemicals. Yes. What are the petrochemicals? What are the examples of synthetic fibers? Nylon, acrylic, polyester. Yes, acrylic and polyester. Yes, these are the examples of synthetic fibers. You know what is nylon, what is acrylic, and also polyester. We have familiar with our cloths also now. Yes, these are the nylon clothes can be seen, and also acrylic clothes, and also polyester clothes we can see. Yes, in the form of synthetic fiber. Obtained from petrochemicals means mixing of different chemicals to the fiber, we get a new formation of fiber. That is nothing but we call synthetic fiber. Okay? Understood? Everyone? How many fibers are present? And also, under these, there are many fibers obtained. Mostly, we are going to learn about synthetic fibers. This is lesson about synthetic fibers. So, we are going to learn how the synthetic fibers, due to synthetic fiber, how many adding of petrochemicals, how much a synthetic fiber is obtained, how many clothes are obtained, different types of clothes can be seen in the form of synthetic fibers. Naturally obtained, it is nothing but cotton, silk and wool. Shall we go for lesson about synthetic fiber now? Briefly? Okay. Now, in this synthetic fiber, how? Nylon, rayon, acrylic, how they are formed, we learn briefly. Okay, so before going to learn how the nylon, how the rayon, how the acrylic is formed, so we take some examples about synthetic fibers. Before olden days, how our grandparents, grandmas, how they used to do, we just recollect. Okay, textbooks and keep in front of you. Okay. In previous classes, you were familiar with different types of fibers. You know that the clothes can be made up of natural fibers such as cotton, silk and wool. You also learned how they are prepared. Yes, everyone know cotton, silk and wool. These are natural fibers. We have learned that. And also how they prepared also you know. Cotton, it is from plants, and wool from sheep, and also silk from silk form. We have learned in the previous classes. Yes, now clothes made up of artificial fibers. Yes, we wear a wide variety of fabrics in our daily life. All our clothes made up of natural fibers. Yes, everyone will wear daily nowadays in newly generation. Everyone they are wearing a mixly. Yes, mixing type of fibers. Yes, and also in previous days they used to wear only a cotton and also silk and also wool, which is related to the natural fiber they used to wear, and we have the familiar with natural fibers only mostly. Yes, and also we used to wear mostly natural fibers only, but nowadays there are mixing of different petrochemicals. We are going to see some artificial fibers. Artificial fibers are nothing but a synthetic fiber. Okay. Now, you might have heard about fabrics such as polyester, nylon and acrylic etc. They are examples of synthetic fibers. Yes, I told already you nylon, acrylic and the polyester, which are artificial fibers, and artificial fibers are also called as synthetic fibers. Why do we call them synthetic? Because they are made of man-made. Yes, by mixing of everything, different chemicals. Yes, synthetic fibers are not obtained from plants and animals. They are made up of raw materials obtained by petrochemical. Synthetic fibers are used not only the fabrics but also in preparing many household articles. Not only clothes. But we familiar with other materials also. Yes, like the showcase and also other articles can be seen, which is made up of synthetic fibers. Yes, everyone understood? So let us move. See, these are some of the pictures they have given here. Everyone see here. See, in figure 1 there are some pictures, Nana, some cotton, wool and also silkworms, and also here saris. Here are some animals. Here also clothes, some bunny type. Yes, sweater we can see. Yes, and also these are the examples of natural resources. These are the examples of natural resources. Okay, and coming to the activity 1, we can see some of the sources, articles. Here the table can be filled by you, that is natural fibers from plants, natural fibers from animals, synthetic fibers. See what are the articles present by natural fibers, what are the articles present by animals, means which is made up of plants and animals. You can write in that box. For example, plants, cotton, clothes, and also from animals we can see sweaters, wool, silk cloths, and also synthetic fibers. Can you write the names? Okay. What do you observe from the list made by you? You notice that the list of household articles made up of synthetic fibers is very long. It encompasses of all our day-to-day activities. What do you know about synthetic fibers? How they are manufactured? Let us discuss synthetic fibers in detail. Yes, till now we are familiar with natural fibers. How they are made up of, and also how the household articles also made up of some synthetic fibers, and also by filling the box we have an idea how the natural fibers are going to be obtained. Yes, and now in briefly synthetic fibers, how they are manufactured, and also we discuss briefly. Okay, now in detail we go. What is synthetic fiber? What is synthetic? Have you seen a bead necklace? Do you observe any pattern in arrangement of beads? Can you describe the pattern? Yes, sir. See, arranged in a certain pattern to become a certain design to that they had something type of petrochemicals. Yes, in the same way here also take a clips nana. Take a clips. You just arrange them like this. Arrange them like this. Yes. How you'll arrange that? It will be in that shape or not? Yes. When it is rotated, it will be rotated. So in the same way, the synthetic fibers are fixed in that time. So now single paper clip, bed clip, paper clips chain can be are the examples of synthetic fibers. Because how they are going to be known easily. How a new formation of a design is formed. Yes, by a arrangement of clips. In the same way, by adding of different chemicals to the fiber, we get a new fiber. That is nothing but a synthetic fiber. Okay? And also it is called as artificial fiber. Beads and paper clips part. Take a few paper clips and join them together shown in the above figure. So, each unit of paper clip or bead can be joined together to form a long chain like a structure. Yes or no? When you take a paper clip or a unit of clip, arrangement of a unit of clips to form a structure or not? Arrangement of these clips, a unit of clip, so it is defined as a structure of clip. Yes, at last it forms a structure, a long chain like a structure. So each bead is a separate unit. But when many such units are joined together, they form a new different structure. Yes. Nana, when one unit of structure can be taken, when it is joined together like a long chain to form a new type of structure. Yes or no? So, what it is called? A new different structure is formed or not? A chain is formed or not? By joining a different types of units. Yes, in the same way, here similarly we call one unit means a monomer. One unit means monomer. We call a monomer. So, joining of these all monomers to form a polymer. It is called a polymer. Okay. Now, synthetic fibers are made up of polymers. Yes, synthetic fibers are polymers only because adding of different chemicals to form a new structure. It is nothing but a synthetic fiber. Yes. So, here one unit, one clip. For example, one clip is a one unit. So, that one unit is called a monomer. That one unit joins to form a long chain. Yes, when we are going to join units of a clip which is acting as a unit, which is also called a monomer, when it is joined, all units can be joined, all monomers can be joined. It is to form a polymer. Yes, so synthetic fibers are polymers. Yes, understood. What are monomers and polymers? Very important. Everyone underline. Monomer means one unit. One unit. Polymer means combining of all monomers to form a polymer. Here the examples of synthetic fibers are all polymers only. Synthetic fibers are called polymers. So, let us see. Unlike structure, unlike natural fibers, which is are going to be added. We have already learned that mixing of different petrochemicals to form a synthetic fiber is called a synthetic fiber, and also it is called a artificial fiber also. Yes, some synthetic synthetic fibers. So what are the synthetic fibers? We have taken nylon and acrylic and polyester. Yes. So from activity 3, we are going to learn how they are tested, how they are going to be known. It is a nylon, and also how it is going to be rayon, and how it is going to be acrylic. Okay. Then identifying fibers by burning test. Identifying a fibers by a burning test. Activity 3. How can we identify these as synthetic fibers? We know mostly a nylon, rayon, acrylic. These are some of the examples of synthetic fibers. How we can know that cloth is acrylic? How we can know that? How we can identify that cloth is rayon, acrylic, and also nylon? So by using burning test. By using burning test, we can identify the cloths. Okay. So first, if it smells like a burning air, the yarn is wool or silk. See, when we use some fibers like yarn to the edge of the flame, take in a wrapper and burn it. If it smells like a air, then you burn. Take a small pick up a one air, and if you burn that, we get some smell, yarn smell. So it looks like a yarn or wool. If it smells like a air, it is can be told it is a wool or silk. If it smells like a burning paper, so it can be said that it is a cotton or rayon. Yes, cotton or rayon. If the yarn melts in a flame, means it is a synthetic fiber of melts. When you burn, it melts, Nana. So it can be told nylon or acrylic. Yes, these are the examples of synthetic fibers. So in next class, we learn how the nylon. See, for the identification of nylon, wool, silk, cotton, rayon, acrylic, how they can be identified with the different smells we have learned, and also how the synthetic fibers are formed. Yes, we have and also briefly nylon, by mixing what chemicals the nylon is formed, by which chemicals the rayon is formed, and acrylic we learn in the